your second camp, has it been more comfortable knowing kind of what to expect and coming out here and just making plays?
It's been really good lately. Been a lot more progress this year, way more consistent, a lot better than I did last year. I feel like I've grown a lot more as a player over the off season into fall camp. And this fall camp this year, I feel like I've shown that I've grown as a person and as a player. And I'm being a leader to my teammates that are same age as me, older, and to the younger players that came in.
Besides the leadership, how would you say you've grown as a player?
My coverage has gotten way better. I've been more consistent with my man coverage, more consistent on my off coverage too, knowing the down and distance, being able to key in on certain plays to make great breaks on the ball. And it's just helped with Coach McGovern that he trusts and believes in me. So that helps amplify my game even more, and he lets me be me.
We've heard some guys, and you talked about before, just kind of the trash talk that you have out here in the practice field, just competing with teammates. What does that give to you, like the juice that it kind of gives you out here?
So when I trash talk, it doesn't really mean nothing, but it's like it gives me energy. I feed off of trash talking. Like when people talk trash to me, it amplifies my game even more because it feels like I want to prove something to you. Now I got to show you how I really am. So in practice, when we be trash talking, they be like, okay, like now I'm really about to show you who I am, and just keep going out there and locking you up. That's an everyday thing.
Is there any time in the locker room after you kind of have to go up to someone and be like, hey, like that was just in the moment, or?
No, not really, because they understand. Like when we're on practice, we're not friends. When we're on the field, we're not friends. It's defense versus offense, but I still love my brothers, even though we on opposite sides during practice. But I still love them. So when we trash talk, it just be all fun and games, and then when we off the field, we like family.
Does anybody give it back to you good on the offense?
Oh yeah, of course.
Who's good at doing that?
Dorian loves talking trash to me. Ethan Garbers loves talking trash. Jake Bobo, Bobo loves talking trash to me. Titus, that's my guy. Titus, he talks trash to me every day. We go at it even off of the field. We just be talking trash to each other every day. It was Titus, Cam Brown, Kaz Allen, he always talking trash to me. So basically, the whole office be talking trash to me.
Do you have anyone else defensively who's supporting you in your trash talking, or is it just you versus the entire offense?
Oh nah, my whole defense be with me. Okay. All my brothers ride with me, like Blaylock, Stephen Blaylock, Mo Osling, John Humphrey, Azizi, who else? Croy, Alex Johnson, all my dogs, Kenny Churchwell. They all be talking trash with me because as soon as something break out or anything that happens between us, we make sure like we got our brothers back before anything else. That's family orientated.
You got some good size on you. How's that help you going up against somebody like Bobo, who's big too?
It helps a lot because it's like I'm 6'3", 6'4", and Bobo's like 6'4", 6'5". So it makes it easier for me, and it makes it like he has to deal with my wide frame. So it's like I might not be the biggest like in size, but like my length, I play to my ability. Cause it's like, okay, we both might be big, but if I know how to box you out like you know how to box me out, I feel like I have a great advantage on that. And I just play to my ability.
How are you physically? Where do you want to be in terms of weight at this point?
Right now I want to be around, I'm 197 right now. I want to be like 200 when the season starts. So I can gain 3 pounds by then. But really, right now, I love my weight. Like, my weight's really good, perform at a great level, run, I feel good, my breaks, I feel more explosive than I was last year, make better plays, and I'm always in the right position now. Like, everything has just been great for me.
You guys have seemed to be doing a lot of mixing and matching, who's with the 1s, 2s, 3s, etc. Do you feel like, you've got one of those starting spots locked up at corner?
To be honest, right now, I feel like I do. But you still got to prove everything every day. You still got to prove it. But I feel like I've shown myself and my skills this whole fall camp. I've continually showed up every day on the film. And so has my brothers, Jalen Davies, Azizi, John Humphrey. They've all showed up on the film too. But we just got to keep working as a unit. Just keep balling out. At the end of the day, it don't matter 1s, 2s. If you playing and you balling, you going to play. So you just got to make sure we know our assignments.
When you said Coach McGovern is letting you be you,
What does that mean specifically? Is he letting you press more? Are you out on an island more? Are you at the boundary? I mean, what does that mean?
He just lets me be me. Like me and Coach McGovern, we like, that's like my uncle. Like he talks to me we talk every day. We crack jokes, and we hype each other up every day to go out there and better each other. Like he got to make some great calls, and I gotta go out there and play the best defense I can for him. But by him letting me be me, like he lets me go out there trash talk. He lets me go out there and compete to my full ability. Like play man press, off man. He just whenever I step out there, he banking on me. He put his money down on me, and I put my money down on him whenever he out there.
Pretty big age difference between you and Coach McGovern. You guys have fun with that at all? Or did he talk about like old movie and music references? Do you have no idea what he's talking about?
Not really, but he crack jokes all the time, and I look up to him a lot because he gives me great intel on everything, on how I should play, how I should control my press, how I should play at the line of scrimmage, how I should always maintain my leverage, how I should always be top shoulder on certain routes, how in the red zone play bottom shoulder, top shoulder, middle of the field. He's just helped me express my game in ways I wasn't able to do last year. So now, when I demonstrate it, it just looks like poetry.
Would you say he has a lot of interaction with the secondary?
Oh, of course. He loves the secondary. He loves the outside backers. He loves the inside backers. He loves the whole defense, but the secondary, he loves us a lot. He loves everybody on our defense the most, because it's like he wants everybody to be great, because you'll never know when your time comes, so you're going to have to play. Everybody has to stay ready. Everybody has to know their name, assignments, where they going, what gap they got to fill, what covers they got to play. We just all got to know. We just got to keep communicating.
We've seen Coach Kelly in the DB drills the past couple of days throwing passes. Has he helped you out there? Obviously, he's more on the offensive field most of the time, but how's that been?
Oh, that's my guy. Coach is my guy. Like, Coach Chip, he's the reason why I came here. He was one of the reasons why I came here. He's helped me out dramatically. Like, our relationship is really good, and him coming throwing the ball to us, it be meaning a lot, because it shows that he's not just the offensive coach. He's also a defensive coach too. He helps me understand schemes on the opposite side, understanding the down and distance, on certain things, on like how I should talk to the refs, on communications, making sure that when I'm in, I don't do nothing to jeopardize our team on the defensive side. So making sure that I always have a good relationship with the refs, ask them what can I do, what should I do to look for when I'm playing, like if I can do certain things at the line of scrimmage that won't get called, and how I should play my coverage, because sometimes people get a little handsy and they let me know what is allowed and what's not allowed. He helps me understand how the receivers break in and out their cuts, on how I should get out my breaks, helps me understand the down and distance even more.
Does he still put some good zip on the ball?
Oh yeah, that man, he be zipping the ball in there. He threw me one today.
Awesome. Thank you so much.